Hey guys, none of the voice recording picked up on the footage, so I'm just going to have to do a voiceover from post thing, and I hope it turns out well, and I hope you guys like the video. Alright, first ghost, and I hope it's just not a demon. Got the camera, and then we're going to go in and we're going to check out the lights. Okay, so far so good, and I'm just going to open the closet doors so that if it does decide to start a hunt, at least the closet doors are open. I always do this because I've had so many things where I don't open the doors and then I get killed by the ghost when it decides to start a hunt. It's really annoying, but this is just the most tedious bit in my opinion. And then there's a ghost orb, so I'm going to quickly go out and check off that evidence so that I don't get hunted in there. Okay, we have a couple choices left, but I'm going to do my usual thing, just to see if there's freezing temps or not, because freezing temps can be so frustrating, because sometimes it will just go down to 0.01, but because it doesn't have the minus sign in front of it, then yeah, I'm going to take the cross with me in case it tries to start a hunt, because and I love the salt canisters because then you can pick up handprint evidence. And yeah, no freezing temps, but it's fine because now I'm going to go mark it off. Thank God there's no freezing temps because that means it won't be a demon. And now I'm going to do what I usually do, which is putting flower pots and that in to get the main pieces of evidence. Because in my opinion, the flower pot, laser projector and book are really dead giveaway evidences that I always do first. Then I do all the really annoying ones like spirit box, for instance, after, because spirit box is so, and I just don't like doing it because they get so mad at you. But now I'm gonna set up the laser projector, and I love the laser projector skin that I have because it makes them dance. And then now we're just gonna go view on the camera. Look at that, it showed up on the laser projector. I'm going to mark it off now. And then we only have 3 left, so I'm going to check what things they need. Yeah. So, if we don't get some... I like to put the salt down for handprints, because then, if they step in it, I can take a photo, and bam, that's done. And then I might go check at the task board. So, I don't think I bought the lighter this time though, which is unfortunate. Alright, I'm going to go do the EMF because it's one of my least favourite ones to do, you know. But, oh, and would you look at that, and I'm not going to go any further because I hate going all around the house. And basically none of them need it, so. And then, yeah, dancing around. I'm going to go see if there's a lighter in the living room because I really hope there is. And then I'm so glad there is. And I'm going to light the candle in here. Alright, now I'm going to go put the salt down and that because, you know, got to check for handprints and all that. Put the salt down over here so we can see it in the camera. And then Hopefully that stays. Oh, the candle blew out, which is really good. Now, unfortunately, it's not photo evidence, but we do know it's an umbrella because literally nothing withered. And now I'm quickly getting the camera so that I can take a picture of the footprint, and that's why I love the salt canister. But I never buy it because Juniper Road literally always has it. Now I'm gonna go and check. And I keep accidentally taking photos. Now I'm gonna go check on the photos. Alright, I don't think I'm going to do any more like evidence or any of that because we've done all the tasks. So I'm going to highlight it in the book and then I'm going to go and let's see if I knew I'd get it right. And we made like $163, which is really good. And we did all the tasks, which probably bumped that up. And now we're going to just pick all the maps in that. And you know, I always get like the same things, and because like I'm a bit wimpy, I always choose Juniper Road, but I do have some skins that I can show you because they're really cool. And despite me being only like level 10, I actually have been playing this game for a while because I got the Christmas pack in that, and I'll show you all the skins now. As you can see, I have all the Christmas skins. That means I obviously have like all the ghost skins, and I have to quickly find what ones they're on. But my favourite skin is the Ghost of Christmas because it just looks so cool. It's literally my favourite skin. And then the other skin, which I'm pretty sure is on the Watcher, is the Krampus one, which is also a pretty good one. But the Ghost of Christmas is just incomparable, bro. It's so good. I mean, now it's not showing. But, yeah, I think we should start it now. But before we start, I'm going to look at the challenges because they might be good, but all the thermometers would be good, but I don't think I have enough skill to pull that one off. So I think for now, I'll skip the challenges. Alright, let's start the thing then. Right, we're gonna do the usual, you know, pick the camera, turn all the lights on, hope and pray it's not a demon, because they're my least favourite. But so far, I've actually been pretty lucky. Our last ghost was really, really chill. And a bit of foreshadowing, but I'm going to thank myself later for keeping those closet doors open. And there's a cursed mirror, which I'll get in a sec. I just want to turn all the lights on. And I think it threw something, and that's why I'm standing out here. But, you know, just got to let it get all this anger out so it doesn't, you know, hunt me. Because I hate being in ghost hunts. They literally make my heart race because, like, I don't want it to get me. But there's no ghost orbs, so we can cross that off. I'm just going to take a flashlight and a thermometer just in case it turns the lights off on me. And then I'm going to quickly get the haunted mirror to see the ghost room just before I use the thermometer. Because, yeah, I don't want to search for it myself. And I'm not sure what ghost room this is. I don't actually see much. Like, as you can see here, I'm turning it around and all that. I don't see anything, bro. So, this was low-key useless today. I say today because normally it's quite useful. But I just don't know the interior of the ghost rooms inside and out. And then, obviously, it started a hunt because of it. And I'm going to take a picture, but I don't know if it photographs after it's been broken. But yeah, so I'm just gonna see. Oh my god, I dropped it. I'm actually surprised it did photograph. Can't lie, because normally for me they don't usually. But oh, it's quite dark in there. But let's get let's get our camera ready to turn things on. And turn that light on. Oh my god, I literally turn on the light off and it starts to ghost hunt. Like, what the hell? I don't even know what to say. We literally just did a ghost hunt. I go in and then it's already doing another one. Like, and it was in the pantry, so maybe it's a ghost that stays in there. I don't know. I'm not sure. And then I'm gonna type in chat to see if it's ended. Which it has. Thank God. I'm not going back in there for a sec. So I'm gonna let it calm the hell down. Because, oh, the light's flickering. I don't know if I want to go in there. Oh, my energy's really low from using the cursed object. I don't know. Going in there seems well risky. Especially because it just, like, hunted me. But I'm going to check the books. Because I know there's a ghost that, like, only hunts in its favourite room. Which would be, like, I think it's another one. I think it's the Wisp, yeah. But we have no ghost orb, so it can't be the Wisp. But I'm just gonna go in there, hopefully. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's EMF level 5 evidence, that flashing. Because, like, the flashing can only occur when it, like, flickers, like, twice and all that. I'm just gonna... And it's not doing anything, and I'm not gonna go in there any further. But I'm, like, 99% sure that's EMF level 5 evidence. So I'm just gonna circle it. And it might be demon, which is worrying me. Because they're literally my least favourite ones. So I really hope it's not. But looks like a lot of them need, like, ghost writing and that. And I know the only one that doesn't is obviously a demon because they need handprints. But I'm just gonna maybe go in for a little. Oh, hold on. There is freezing temps because the windows, they're all foggy and that, which means there's freezing temps, which is another step closer to literally my least favourite one. And I'm starting to think it could be a demon because they hunt well frequently. Like, they literally hunt like every 5 seconds, and that's what's been happening. So I really don't want to go in there. But do what you got to do. And I would normally put, like, all the, what do you call it, like, laser projector and all that in. However, I don't believe I want to. Because I feel like it's just going to hunt me again. Especially if I even go in there. And I'm trying to see if there's any, like, handprints with the black light. Well, I don't think it can reach that far. but it's just like, I really don't want to go in there because it keeps hunting me. And I really, really hope it's not a demon. Like, they're literally my least favourite. And then, yeah. So I really don't want to have to go in the bedroom to put pictures and that down. Because that would be tragic. And then it's flickering the light again. But, yeah. It's literally flickering, like, I barely stepped in and it's flickering again. Which is, like, oh. But, yeah. Bro, I'm so conflicted because, like, I really don't want to go in there. But I think I might have to. I don't know, though. Because I literally feel like it's literally going to hunt me if I breathe the wrong way. Because I literally just stepped in there and turned the light off and then it hunted me. But I think it's chilled out. Think. Now I'm just checking, like, what the ghosts do. I know I'm having a low hunt cooldown. Checks out because it literally hasn't stopped hunting. But I feel like if I just step in there, it's just gonna, like, hunt me. It's definitely not happy with me because, as you saw, it just had like a whole spaz attack, flickering the lights, which is like not good. And then it's also put glass panes into the living room. What the hell? It literally hunted me and I stepped in to look at the windows. Yeah, it's definitely hunting me because the chat's gone all funny. Oh my days. I'm actually like panicking right now because it's literally hunted me and I stepped in. Like, why would it do that? But I'm like 100% sure that it's a demon because it, like, I'm ready to just guess. I'm not doing all that other stuff. I want to get out of here. So let's hope my guess is right so I earn some more money. And there it is, flickering the lights again. But let's go. I knew it was demon. I literally knew it. And I only made like $4 from that. So it wasn't even worth it. I didn't even use the cross either. But I think I'm gonna do one more because I need the video to be a bit longer. Alright, this is gonna be the last one of the day, and I just really hope it doesn't wanna hunt me every 5 minutes again, because that, yeah, but let's do the usual. And I'm like really nervous this time because the last one was literally a hellhole. Like, could it be any more annoying? I'm gonna open the closet doors because they helped me last time. But it's literally so like scary. I know it's a scary game and it's ironic, but literally just wandering around here doing whatever. Don't like it. But there's no ghost orbs. I don't think anyway. But I'm just gonna stop and look at the task board. I don't really want to make it start a hunt with a cross. And I don't really like using an EMF either, so let's just go in and do the rest of this stuff. Well, now we know there's definitely no ghost orbs, so we can definitely mark that off. And then that's not EMF level 5 light flickering, because EMF level 5 is like multiple rooms. That's like EMF level 3 max. But I'm just gonna double check with an EMF. I'm just gonna bring across me, protection and all that. I do not want to go in. So maybe I'm just like not gonna want to do this because oh no, I'm not doing it. That does not like me either today. Just apparently I'm getting all the ghosts that wanna kill me. Right, now I'm going to use a thermometer to check the ghost room because that usually works really well for me. Because I know it just gets the ghost room. And the kitchen seems a little less than usual. And the pantry's high for some reason. But yes, in the living room. So I'm going to mark off the living room. No, what? No, mark off freezing temps. Because it don't usually go immediately. And I don't really want to go in there and sit there and do it. So I'm going to look at the options we have left. And then I'm going to go back in and place the usual stuff. Alright, I'm going to post my big evidences as I call them now. Because, right, so it's frozen all the windows, which is great. And I'm also pretty sure I broke one. So now we have freezing temps because I've now decided to, do the temps. But, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna look on the cameras now and see if anything shows up. This usually takes a while, so... Oh, and it showed up on the camera, which now means I need to go and mark it off and take a picture, because pictures are really good. they make me more money, especially if I get it wrong. Because I literally spend so much money on all the equipment. But it's still there. Take a picture of him dancing, take a picture of the wither, and then we're going to go out. And then I'm going to look at the task board. And I really don't want to make it prevent a hunt. But we do need to uncover evidence with an email so we can get a little more money. Which means going into the living room. And then I'm going to go back out. Because I really don't want to do the other things. Alright, let's go and see if we got it right. I'm so glad we got it right. I'm literally so glad. And we made a decent amount of money, but we probably would have made more if we actually did all the tasks. But I'm just glad we got it right because, yeah. Well, this was a new kind of video for me, and I hope you guys liked it. And maybe if this video does well, I'll do Demonology again in the future. Bye!